Okay. And let's jump back into this. We are continuing case 3, finishing case 3. We are about to present who Acro was actually trying to kill. We've both already talked about it, so it's this. We know the answer to this. Gumshoe. Obviously, he was jealous of all the not money.
I mean, he has literally nothing else to lose. Literally.
Yeah. Well, Acro was jealous about all the money that he doesn't get paid. So maybe he's just jealous of getting whipped by Von Karma. I mean, like,
yeah, that, or maybe it was Maya. She was possessed by a different spirit this time.
That's true. Yeah, it was Regina. Yep. Yeah. Regina Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
Mean? He's being a meanie. Don't answer.
Von Karma's excuses are so lame. It's kind of hilarious how when she falls apart, she just like turns into a child.
Yeah, seriously, she doesn't have that same composure her dad does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Enough, Mr. Wright. Allow me to... The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
This is where the note comes in.
Yep. Acro, you remember this, don't you?
That's...
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat, Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry.
And Regina's probably like, oh my god, that's amazing, a note for me!
Yes, that's so romantic. Everybody loves me. Order, Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note? That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today?
Lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza, and that's when he let the bust fly. Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. maybe some of the men that like, maybe some of the men who are totally too old for her that like her will help comfort her after this. Pepper wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. God damn, there was no other words in that sentence.
Jeez.
You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. No, you did that to yourself. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, if you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that. This note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the notes? The incident 6 months ago. An incident occurred 6 months ago. Now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron. Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so. Well, then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the notes? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. Can't answer that question, then the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. Conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago was actually a bat scarf stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Oh, I see what happened now. I think what happened is Bat's scarf had pepper on it when he went to go into the lion's mouth, and because of the pepper, the lion sneezed, and that's why he bit down?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So
Then I guess the answer is the pepper.
yeah.
It's either the scarf or the pepper, one or the other.
I mean, because that would, I guess, kind of like be fitting because the pepper was in the box itself. So that actually does make sense.
Yeah,
like
that. Yeah, exactly. Achoo! Achoo! Yeah, I'm not gonna get over that. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. I'm very bad at those. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Barry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure... Okay, I need to save now. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. This one literally will kill me. If I get it wrong.
Yeah.
Who was Regina Barry's intended victim? Who was Regina Barry's intended victim? Wait, what? I don't think she was trying to... Well, she's the one who usually puts her head in the mouth, right?
Well, yeah, but then it was, but it was his brother.
Yeah. I mean, are they asking that?
Who's Regina's intended victim? Yeah. That sounds right.
Yeah. Who is this? That is Akra's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him. You spent your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. Lion? Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina can never do something like that. It's just not in her. So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think that what happened to Bat was actually an accident? I mean, I do. But there is a reason for it.
Yeah, I mean, since the pepper was involved, it's gotta be. It has to be like it was more than that.
Well, I don't think the pepper was like. I think the pepper was a coincidence. I had the feeling it was an accident. But okay, I'll try it. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina was responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother. Oh, she's responsible because she gave him the scarf.
Yeah.
That's just a scarf. Acro? The scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
That's right.
And who was the one that gave the scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina. There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. What might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Oh, she did do it on purpose, okay?
Yeah, because again, it doesn't make sense with like how innocent she seems. But I'm like, with the fact that Pepper is involved, I'm like, there, it has to be on purpose. You know, like there has to be malicious intent.
Well, they talked in the investigation. We learned that I think it was like Bat teased her with pepper, and they would like joke around with that. So it wouldn't have actually surprised me if she didn't do it on purpose, and Pepper had gone on the scarf when they were doing something like that.
Okay. I guess in that regard, that makes sense. Yeah.
Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. Word phrasing, please. But out of curiosity, what was her crime?
I mean, that's the perfect wording.
Yeah. Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Still seems like the judge doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? Never heard of them smiling. However, lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What? You fool! You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object. For objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiots.
Ha! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. I think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro, you can't mean. Witness, are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going with it. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster. Where is the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon? The bust that the defense claims was used, if that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. See how things work out. Request to search Acro's room. That seems like the best plan of action.
But I mean, we've been in Acro's room. We didn't find it. I mean, it could very well be hidden.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be hidden. I mean, I feel like we gotta go for it. The defense requests to search the room of the witness Ken Dingling. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma total justice. You mean... Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. We found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright? The bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. He agrees.
Looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
But what about the scarf? What about the note?
But when he said that line, it just reminded me of, oh, Yugi boy, you can't even save yourself.
Yeah.
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix right. You know where that bust is, I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Thank you for your support. Ugh.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well, the defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now? Save game. Where is Max's bust now? Okay, well, you give me multiple choice. That helps a lot. Somewhere in this courtroom.
Courtroom? What? Yeah, you see right there. It's in the corner. It's actually being used as a doorstop.
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense if it was in the lodging house.
I'm trying to think because, like, I mean, the police would have combed, like, every inch for a murder weapon, but it's like they wouldn't have known what to look for.
Wait.
In particular.
Hold on. She said, Gumshoe investigated Acro's room by surprise. They didn't know Gumshoe was going to do that. Gumshoe might have intentionally left that detail out to nail Von Karma.
Oh, yeah.
What
if he actually brought it with him? What if he actually brought it?
I don't think he did. I don't think he brought it with him. I think he left it in the lodging house. Is the point.
Yeah, let's all right, let's do it.
We saved. There's no doubt in my mind. The bust is somewhere around the lodging house. You don't say. You better not say. In fact, allow me to be even more specific as to its location. You can find it. Oh god. I mean, I think based on our theory that it is an Acro's room. But a doubt the bust is an Acro's room. Ow. But let me finish. Just let me finish. Ow. I already told you that we searched his room from top to bottom. Try to taste your own tears, Mr. Phoenix, right?
But check again.
Yeah, right. Or is... Oh, I missed that line. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Billy Bob Johns. Oh, no, never mind, it was wrong.
Yeah.
He is returned to the court immediately. Be held pending trial at higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh no!
Okay. I think the lodging house was the right choice, but I guess it just wasn't Acro's room, maybe? Hard to say.
He's trying to frame Mo. It's in Mo's room.
Yeah, right. Is it possible that it was, like, behind the tarp? At the scene?
Go for it. I mean, you saved, so go for it.
Yeah, that's true. It's buried in the plaza. Near the scene of the crime, and no one noticed it. How could you possibly think that? Haven't you ever heard the old saying, it was hiding right under your nose? That about sums it up.
That doesn't seem like that was the right answer.
I should rethink that, shouldn't I? No. Okay. I don't know why you say that you don't think that was the right answer. And that's funny, because that time I actually took the damage, so I think I got the like, oh, you took too much damage ending.
Yeah.
Okay, Mo's room it is. Let's try Mo's room.
Yeah.
We're down to trial and error at this point. Indeed, it is in Mo's room. That clown, you don't mean? Why would the bus be in Mo's room? It's simple. I couldn't think of any other rooms it could be in. I think we should load our save.
Oh my god. I can't think of anything else.
Refrain from making yourself look stupid. Nick,
That's...
what about where Ben and Trilla were standing? Maybe she's onto something here. We searched that room inside and out, and there was absolutely no sign of a bust.
That is way too funny. His response, why would it be there?
Because where else, I guess? I did all the other options already.
Fucking A. That is...
Okay, so it's not in the lodging house, apparently. So much for that.
Yeah, so why'd they give you 3 options, man? That's so misleading.
Yeah, I guess it's in the... I mean, the courtroom's the only thing that would make sense, I guess.
Yeah, I'm telling you, what if Gumshoe actually brought it with him?
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm just gonna say the courtroom. It's obvious the bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? I mean, to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all.
What? Oh god. Oh no, another. It's... The judge's bench. What?
I don't think it's the... I really don't think it's the judge's bench. I could see it being the prosecutor's bench, like when Carmen's literally hiding it. Though still, I don't know if any of these options are very good.
The witness stated, "It's a witness, it's right there! I see her staring at me."
Yeah, it could be with him, like, under his, like... You know, because he's on the wheelchair and he's been carrying it with him this whole time. I don't know.
Yeah, but where would he have hit on him?
I don't know. We'll try this.
It's pretty freaking big.
It's, what? Why did you stop talking all of a sudden? Well, I'm just not really sure if I should say anything. Under the prosecutor's bench. No, you don't mean that. It's one Karma.
Oh, damn.
Don't think you're getting off. Nick, get up, Nick. Proceed, Your Honor. I will when Mr. Wright opens his eyes.
That is funny.
Nick, are you okay? Who is this girl? This is no time for me to be losing my memory.
Honestly, I just want to keep choosing the wrong answers.
Yeah, I want to see all the options. They're really funny.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. All right, let's do the judge's bench then.
Yes.
I mean, because
But
it can't be there. I mean, if this is the right choice.
now I kind of hope we pick all the things.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in this courtroom. It's what did you suddenly say? Well, I'm just not under your honor's bench. You had to think about whether it was a good idea to say that. Ah, what did you just say to me? That's a penalty. Ah. Okay, that one was quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This time, I still kind of hope we're wrong, actually.
Yeah. Where would he keep it
Oh,
on him?
that was the answer. The music
Damn
stopped.
it! Wait, what? Then where would he keep it?
Do you want me to load? Pick the other options?
Yeah. Reload.
It must be somewhere in the very big top. It's in the big top? Mr. Wright, where exactly in the big top would we find the bust? Be specific, I believe it's in the ringmaster's room. Once again, you are so predictable, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough of your bluffing. The ringmaster's room was thoroughly searched. There was no bust found. There's absolutely no way I'm wrong. I'd even stake my life on it. Oh, there's no need to be staking lives on things. And you get one too. Ow. Nick, you've got to think things over again. It's a shame I don't have time to pause if I want to get through all the lines.
Yeah.
I probably would if I didn't, lose all my health.
Yeah.
On this one, but it is what it is. Okay, in the cafeteria. Of course, it is obviously in the cafeteria, the place that it's supposed to be, and we didn't find it. The cafeteria? Why would it be there? That's easy enough. It's the messiest place in the entire circus. Spare us the jokes. It reminds me, our office is just as messy as that cafeteria. I wouldn't go that far. It's not that messy. We went over that cafeteria with a fine-toothed comb and found no sign of a bust.
See, I'm glad that all the choices come with different responses.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm very
it's
happy
fun.
about that.
Okay, one more wrong choice. It's in the circus. It's in a ring. What is it doing there? Haven't you ever heard this? The saying? If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. It's kind of like that. Okay, so maybe the two rings are not related. But that's it. It's just like, no, you take damage. Okay, now we can go pick the right choice.
Man. It's in the witness stand? Like that? Where?
I'm telling you, he's hiding it like in his wheelchair or something.
That's huge. Where the hell would he freaking hide it?
It's up his ass.
Oh my god.
Acro? I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? Yeah. It's like under a blanket or something. I kind of figured
That's just a very big bulge.
Yeah, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say hide a bust under there. Would it be?
What?
Would it be now?
What? He actually has no legs. The bus is just right there.
Yeah.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which then you decided to keep it hidden there, even the following day. I don't know. When you came to the courtroom. Although I guess maybe he hasn't been back to his room since then, because he had to go down to the station. I don't know. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Oh wait, no, this is the same day. What am I thinking? This isn't the new day. This right? Or wait, no, wait. Hold on. The trial is the next day. No, it is the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, investigation happens after
the
trial.
second part of the trial.
Well, I mean, the trial happens in the first thing in the morning, and then after trial, you go investigate.
Yeah.
So, like, this is the following day.
Yeah, so he just kept up his ass this whole time.
Also, he literally did say yesterday. I just remember.
Yeah.
Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. You please remove the blanket from your lap.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
You fool! How could you?
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them.
2 of them?
Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Just one thing I'd like to know. How'd you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night?
Fucking Gumshoe came in clutch for us.
Damn. There are 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Jenna always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. The only place I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair and in my ass.
Yeah, right?
Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you?
Did Gumshoe actually, like, fucking know the whole time? What the fuck?
Yeah. I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. Hey, don't give her fucking any credit.
Yeah.
Now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. No way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it.
1 sec, I just need to step away real quick.
Okay. I can't believe it. Me make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. Seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Okay, so she did order this search? Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the very big circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, cool. Crow.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper?
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. I just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. That she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. Just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So are you saying that you were a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But couldn't just up and leave. Just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
Okay, just a heads up. I do need to step away because I need to move my car. Just wanted to at least finish that scene, but I do need to move my car. So give me like a minute. I will be back shortly. Right.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna keep going. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. Actual confetti in the court. This court is adjourned. September 30th, 4:27 p.m. Defendant lobby number 5. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1 million of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever. Never be happy. Huh? I'm not gonna do that. It's hard enough. He's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. Sweetie pie. Bad and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Ooh, let me save here. I want to get this. Acro said something right at the end. just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro, is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so.
Back.
Cool. I guess so. Just a little, not a lot happened, but like, yeah, they declared not guilty, and now we're in the after. And I guess Regina finally realized that like people dying is bad, so she like
finally feels remorse.
well, I mean, she didn't. It's not like she killed anybody.
Like she
Not
feels
intentionally.
sad.
But she feels really sad knowing that like
Yeah.
her dad and Bat are like, you know, gone.
Yeah, they're not on a special farm.
Yeah. They didn't just go to a farm upstate. They're never coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she just asked me. She asked me about when Acro said he couldn't up and leave yet, and she's like, "Is he gonna still try to get revenge on me?" I said I don't think so. It was an option. So we'll see if that was what I wanted to say, because I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that?
Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge. He's also going to jail for murder, so...
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
Your attorney's badge.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna make sure he stays in jail.
I don't know.
Why? Wait, I know Acro not wanting revenge.
The scarf?
Either the scarf or I think Bat, because they cared for each other, so he wouldn't kill her. Like,
But he did.
'cause, like,
I don't know.
because like her and Bat, you know, were close.
Yeah, but he did try
like-
to kill her. Why would he stop trying to kill her?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. So what about this? Now do you understand there's no need to worry? Huh? You were lying to me. Okay, that was the wrong answer. Okay. She couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
Of course he is. No.
I think maybe the scarf. Well, what is it? You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yeah, try the scarf.
It could be the note or the scarf. Okay, so no, I think it might be the note. Because maybe it's the idea is that like because now she's like finally realized the gravity of the situation that changes things. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it wasn't that. No. What if I say that he is still going to? I'm curious.
Yeah.
I think that's his plan, but what can you do about it? You did do some awfully bad things to him, Regina.
You're right. He won't ever forgive me, will he?
Nice. Looks like I struck the final blow on Regina.
Poor Regina.
Hey, Max. Okay, actually, okay. I'm gonna load back. It was not the play. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, I think I know. I think I know the answer. I feel stupid now. I can do profiles, remember?
Yeah. Well, I did say, oh, it could possibly be bad.
Oh, I didn't... See, Okay, I guess I didn't understand what you were saying because I thought that was your reasoning for why it would be the pepper. Maybe I thought you said it could be
Oh
that.
no! I said, oh, maybe it could be bad.
I think I thought you said
Oh,
it could be that.
oh, no! I meant pet.
Yeah, no, you were right. You were right.
Uh,
I just forgot that was a mechanic for some reason. Oh, I don't know why I always do that. Anyway, Acker didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acker's been caught. Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Pat as long as it takes.
I thought it would have been funny if she would have said like, "Oh, I know. I'm gonna finish the job."
Oh, no.
Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again.
So sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay you a fee and rip up the contract.
Yeah, you're an asshole. Fuck you. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I'm gonna kill you, Max.
He's gonna be the ringmaster?
Yeah, and he already told us about this. I've decided I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world's ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen?
Don't laugh. That's quite the goal.
Yay, I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think I brought you to court today?
Huh?
We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max.
Nick. Seems like everything's going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go to this best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats. Kill me. See what made the case. Oh
It's
my
a
god.
yesterday's surprise raid. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. Vakro really was the killer. Thought this was the only way it could end.
What if this is Edgeworth?
It is Edgeworth.
Especially if he's a defense attorney.
You mean Mr.
You
Right?
mean
I'll do. Okay, we just goes too fast.
Yeah.
Of
course.
course.
Well, detective. My plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. He's alive!
Yeah, who would have thought? That's funny. So yeah, okay, that makes so much more sense. He's the reason he knew about everything, and he's the reason why Gumshoe did the surprise raid and caught that. Oh
So what,
boy.
is he just like a vigilante detective now? Like, what the fuck?
I think so. Well, I don't know about a vigilante detective, but I think he is a detective now.
Or maybe not
Could be.
vigilante detective, but like, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, he's on the cover of the next case and is definitely not dead. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. We're done with case 3 and we finally move on to case 4. Going from what was kind of like, I mean, case 3 was fine. Like you said at the beginning of the
I
trial.
like some of the characters. I like
some of the characters are right. Some of the characters are right. The trial itself is like okay. There's some fun twists. It's kind of silly. Some of the writing is weird. I don't know. It's okay. But like that's pretty low. That's pretty low on like the Ace Attorney standard. Like most of the cases are good or great. So like this one being just okay. I guess that's the thing, right?
And I mean, if the next one's the last one, right?
Yes, this is the last one, and this one's supposed to be really good.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that, especially since Edgeworth is, you know.
Edgeworth's finally fucking back.
Oh, Edgy
it's gonna be
boy.
good. It's gonna be good. You know, it's gonna be good when Edgeworth is back in the picture. Anyway, we are done for now. We will start case 4 next time.